Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing on this very warm last Sunday of June? And July will be starting on Wednesday. And I went out this morning, and you would think it's already midsummer because the heat and humidity nearly knocked me off my feet. Well, hello there, Boop, and hello, John. Hello, Wilma. Welcome, you guys, all of you. Hello, Eagles. Great to see you back. Scrolling on down is who all's here. Hey, Diane. Hey, Brummy. And Ari and Peter. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Oh, Ray, I scrolled right over you. Hello, Ray, and how are you doing? How is the weather down there in Florida? Very humid, very hot. I don't plan to come or anything. But anyway, well, what's going on? Are you ready for next month? I'm not, but I'm going to try to be. The next month will be starting on Wednesday, like I said, being the first day of the month. And it's going to be kind of routine, guys. Same old, same old. Over too many events, too many things to do. I get lost on my farms. Do you guys do the same thing? Do you feel lost? Well, before we go any further and make too much ado about all of this, let's take a look at what's coming next week. Once again, you're going to hear me say, holy cow, 25 weeks left in a month, and this year is just going so fast. Hello, Squeaker. Or let's say, Kara. Correct me. I always get you two mixed up, Kara and Emily. So she'll tell me in a moment. Hello, Melissa. Great to see you. Great to see all of you. All right, next week's events are, it is week 27, like I just said, 25 weeks left in this year. Uh, Time's really going fast. Yes, ma'am, which one? Emily? I know I'm going to get it wrong every time. Hey, Linda, how are you? All right, Monday, spin the wheel for expansion materials. And again, like we said, expansion materials are for the land. And I think you guys are going to want to take advantage of this as much as possible because the rumor has it that we're getting that beach land. And I don't know if it's going to be starting on July 1st or when it's going to be starting. Okay. Tuesday's a truck event vouchers. Oh, triple farm pass points. That's how to round up the June farm pass. If you got anybody's behind, maybe you can play catch up then. Wednesday's a truck event for double coins. Thursday's a farm visitor event for double coins. You know, this used to be a pretty good event when you could collect all of the blankets and everything. I haven't been seeing the blankets for this event. I guess most people just send Tom after them. I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you collect the blankets and try to get as much coins as you can on the farm visitor event? I'd like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Friday's a fishing event, lobsters and lures at 30%, and it will be a double farm pass points. That's not too bad considering the farm pass will be starting on the first day of the month. That is Wednesday. That I can announce because that's just routine every month. Saturday is the town visitors event, silo and barn materials. Aren't we in a silo and barn materials event yesterday? I don't remember. I'll have to go back and check on that. I know I have a lot of purple visitors right now in my towns. Sunday is going to be the animal feed event. Am I in the right one? Yeah, I am. This is next week's events. Hello, Laurie. How are you? And hello, B. Anybody else that I missed? Uh, the derby next week will be the Blossom Derby. Do you guys remember this one? The Blossom Derby? You remember how to play it? Sometimes we didn't have it for a while, and a lot of people kind of forgot how to play. Truthfully, I got a lot of hits on my Blossom Derby video that I put out. A lot of people came to me and said they were happy that I did that. They'd kind of forgotten how to play it. So that's me. I forget how to play them too. 1 second here. Okay. Unless they let us sell ore for triple or quadruple coins, I think we're out of luck. Oh boy, they need to do something about that. I actually they created a monster. That's my opinion. You guys know how opinionated I can be. I really fight against sharing it, sharing all of my opinions, but they created that when they make purchasing diamonds so expensive, giving less diamonds in different events and everything, and people want those diamonds, so they get it from mining every day for their 10 diamonds. That maybe they should cut back on the diamonds, say no more diamonds out of the mine, then we won't be seeing all those ores. I don't know what the answer would be. Anybody have any suggestions for that? I know you guys all have your opinions. Just share it with me here because I'll take them back to the team. How will the new boats event next month affect the Derby, please? Boat events for next month or this month? The one we're in right now. Okay, I, I'm not at liberty to say anything about what anything is going on next month. I can just talk about the usual, like the farm pass, the valley, and oh yeah, probably Batiste. Let's see what all's routine every month. Let us sell ores to the farm visitors. That's a fantastic idea. That is great. Hey, wait, I'm out of space on this particular tablet. So, I mean, for writing, I'm going to write that down. Farm Fister ores. Okay, that would be fantastic if they would do that. Then people will hold on to those ores and wait for the farm visitor. Okay. Okay, I'll ask next month. Uh, well, we know the first of the month is going to be Wednesday. So somewhere between now and the first of the month, we'll probably have the July dairy news. That's the way it's been happening in the past, and I base my assumptions on the past, what they have done. So that's probably, you know, we can expect that either we didn't have it today, so we expect it tomorrow or on Tuesday, because Wednesday's the first, and they always get it out before the first day of the month. I can't think of an instant where they have ever done it on the first day of the month since they've established this routine. Hello, Barnsey. So, what can we expect? What would you guys like to expect for next month? We're going to have the routine, the farm pass, and the valley, and probably Baptiste Designs, another event like in that. I can't help but feel Baptiste is becoming a monthly event because haven't we had it for the past 3 months? I can't, I don't want it. I should have gotten one of those moisture drops before I started streaming. 4th of July celebration again. I don't know about that, Vivian. I think we may have to create but you're in Canada. Do you celebrate the 4th of July with us? I would have to create my own video celebrating the 4th of July, I think. I don't know where my time goes. I'm a poor time manager. Does anybody do any time management that can help me out? So, but the routine things that we've been having, let's go over the list again. The Farm Pass in the Valley. The Valley is always on the 4th of every month, and it's for 21 days. Like I said, I'm anticipating the Batiste design events on a monthly basis. It's very boring and tiring, and it takes so long to do. I'm not basically doing it. I'm just throwing everything on the farm. Why do we have a name for that? What was the name we established for it in Discord, guys? But that's pretty much what I'm doing. Another routine kind of thing is we have county fairs and we have the task events. And I believe those are coming every month now. That's what's been happening all year, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. No Maggie birthday design this year. I have not been told. I have not had any images or anything showing new designs. The Dump Brigade. Yes, I joined the Dump Brigade, and since we're on the Dump Brigade, I'll show you my dump. And it is a dump. I got everything on there, though. I might got to go back and redo it and resubmit. I collected all of my reels, and this is kind of, yes, I dumped my deco for Batiste. You can just put everything on the plot and submit and collect your reels. You can't collect those reels until after you submit. Hello, Cake. Welcome. You can't collect the reels till after you submit it. So if you want to spend the 5 diamonds and really do it up right, dump and repeat each time. If you want to spend the 5 diamonds and actually do it correctly, it doesn't affect your reels or anything. As a matter of fact, sometimes it might give you another collection of 1 or 2 of the items that you can collect reels on. Like this, for example. If I suddenly got these fences, I'd be able to add them in there, and it would give me a few more reels. I like that dump and repeat. May rummage around here on the top of my desk and see if I can find one of those moisture drops, because when I start talking, my allergies really affect. I get the drainage and everything. It's probably good for my husband. It means I won't talk very much if I'm going to cough a lot when I talk. Yeah, he probably likes that. I don't have one of those drops here. I found these drops at the drugstore. They're like a cough drop that actually keeps your mouth and throat moistened, and you don't cough as much with the allergies. So, okay, let's continue on here. So a lot of things these things have become routine. But one thing that I would like to cover for everybody, let me get out of this one, is the catalog. So many people complain that they did not get enough flowers. The point being on the catalogs, when there's events that are involved in the catalog, cough time. Okay, but all the events that are associated with earning the catalog currency, participate in them. Do your best, do everything you can on them. because that is the only way you're going to accumulate. Everything that is offered in the Supercell store, you can often pick up free currency there, the catalog currency we're talking about, okay? They do give us a freebie every day, and sometimes those daily freebies include catalog currency. Anybody want to add to that in case I forget something? I wish we could fast forward to November. I hate the summer. November, how about mid-October? If you notice, though, it's really beautiful weather up until Halloween, then Halloween decides to turn real cold and rain. It happens almost every Halloween here, and kids can't go trick-or-treating. But anyway, um, when we have events that concern where we get the catalog, everybody, what I do first of all is I take a tour of that catalog and I look and see exactly what I want to buy. There are the must-haves, and then there are the things that you don't have to have, but you can purchase them after you've evaluated what you need for the next section of the catalog. So this is a bad time to show this one. I only have the last section of the catalog, but I always view to see what these items are going to cost me. Well, Festival Vendor was a new decoration, so it was a 400 each. Well, you know what? I can go to another farm where nothing has been spent. One of my little bitty farms. Here we go for the catalog. Okay. In this catalog, the festival vendor was 400. You could get two of them. Okay, that's 800. So I'll write that on a piece of paper. I'll make a note for myself. For each section, for each new decoration, and how much it's going to cost me. Do I want the max? Like in this case, it was 2. But I keep a little tally going of exactly how many flowers I'm going to need. So when that section opens up, I will immediately collect the decorations first. Forget about the gold keys, the fence crate, the chick decoration. Go for the vendor and the bench and the floor tile. Go for the decorations that are new to add to your collections. I wish I could spend coins to open up the beach land. It'll take time like the other lands took, Cake. It just depends on how much you play, how many of the expansion materials you can collect, and if they're maps. I haven't seen maps change in the roadside either. So, buying up maps. I mean, I bought so many maps that I think I can open the first 2 or 3. Hello, Miss Thang, and how are you today? Hold on, guys. I just have to go find my drops. So I quit coughing. Okay, I got them. I got some extra ones here on the computer. So I'll be prepared for the next time. All right. Evaluate the catalog, what you want, uh, how much of the currency you're going to need. So let's just back up a little bit and let's say this is the beginning of the catalog. I'm going to immediately uh, add up how much I'll need for the 3 decorations. The other items will wait until I can see that I'll be earning more of the currency as the time goes on. So I believe this way, if you guys would plan what you're going to spend and what you're going to buy, don't in, involve the extra purchases from the catalog, like the land expansion, barn and silo, until just before that particular section ends. So that's what I do. And if I look at my how much currency I have and what events are coming up next, which we usually know like a couple of days ahead of time when they're coming. So that's what I do. I base it on the dating time of the catalog page when it expires and the things that I want. Decorations everybody wants because they've become so expensive. So, try doing that in the future with your catalog. I made a list. See where I am on my list here. Hello, Ian. Like I said, do every event, everything that is offered for you to earn the currency. I believe that's really just as important as calculating what you're going to need. You got to know how to earn it, right? I sell my ores 10 for 1 coin just to get rid of them. I rarely use my smelter. I only have 2 smelters anyway. CAC, does that interfere with you when you need ores in a special event? And Brummy had an idea. I use my baby farms to collect the expansion materials in the catalog. They do not need decos. Brummy, then if you ever plan anything more to do with those farms other than just to have them for support, that's a big mistake that I made. Let's get out of this. This is a support farm that I was just on. I don't know how come I suddenly got a axe there, but I tapped something and got an axe. But let's go back to my main farm and I'll tell you how I feel. I really messed up. Actually, I've had 2 support farms. Probably with my first original farm, I was at level 40 and I realized, hey, I can't find cotton anywhere in the newspaper. So what am I going to do if this happens again? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll make a second farm. And this was before I even knew anything about baby farms. So I did that and I got involved in improving that farm so it could support my other farm more. And then it was like, wait a second. These 2 farms are supporting each other. Maybe I need a third farm. So then I made a third farm and it became, hello, Bella, and it became, it started growing as well, So then someone said to me, I'm not going to tell you who, he'll know who did this. Phoebe, you ought to do tree farms because with the tree farms, you can get all the coins that you need from them and just transfer them to your bigger farms. But with the tree farm, you can sell all of your revives or trade them for expansion materials. So I did some tree farms. I didn't do 1, 2, or 3. I probably did about 5 or 6 tree farms. And that's how come I was able to get my barn and silo expanded so quickly, was through that support. And then they go to limits on the expansion materials. And I got all these tree farms, so what do? I clean them up and I start using them to support all my other farms. So I kind of got myself into a jam, in my opinion, because I've got 3 very strong independent farms, and it takes a lot of time to keep up with them. If I go through a farm and stack all of my machines or put products in all of my machines and everything, it takes me about an hour to do it every day. So that's 3 hours if I do it for all the farms. So I have to be choicey about exactly what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep and stuff like that. I do not plan to use them for anything but support, although I had to upgrade them a little for the nurture tree. Okay, seems I'm going through like you did. Yeah, I just reached a point where they become too independent. My main farm could still depend on them, but they were independent of themselves, and they want decorations and they want diamonds and they want to earn everything. So it's crazy, really. Uh, if anybody is interested in making baby farms, like Brummy said, try to keep them at a point where they are truly supporting your bigger farms. Uh, because you will be in a position to where these farms will need more help than your main farm. Take away a lot of your time. So now I just focus on the main farm and do other, and not as deep a focus on the other 2 farms as on the main. But it's great when you get into doing a task event or something like trucks or boats and you need help. Then you know you've got it on another farm and you just jump right over and do it. So let's see what else we're going to talk about today. I know what I want to do, guys. Everybody's on a budget. Tell me, is anybody not at all on a budget? They have to budget in what they can spend on HayDay. The only baby farm with decals is my granddaughter's farm. She likes to play when we have her here. Aw, that's sweet. I kind of did the same thing with my grandson, Brummy. When he was 3 years old, he was farming. And the only thing he liked best about the farming was the fishing. So I would deliberately take fishing tasks. It wasn't quite so derby gung-ho back in that day. I would deliberately take a fishing task and let him do the fishing because it thrilled him so much and he thought it was such a big thing. And even now, he's 12, he and his little friend have places where they go and actually fish. Yeah, mom and dad will take them and set up there in the park and let the boys fish. It's quite nice. No budget, but I do budget my baby farms. Okay. Okay, and Barnsey says she's on a budget. All right. With all of these events and all these decorations and everything, and there are some fantastic decorations coming up, guys. Oh, if only I could share it with you. But we do get a little preview, but we got some fantastic things coming. You want to budget for them. So my recommendation is this. Before you invest in a farm pass, take a deep look at it and see if you really want to do it. Let's go into a farm where I can see all the farm pass. Come on back. All right. Here we go. Take a look at the pass first of all and see if you want to just stay on the free road or if you're going to try to go ahead and buy the farm pass. When I buy the farm pass, I do not take the buildings. I do not take the storage at all. I leave it there. I run so close to being full all the time that as soon as the month ends, I would either have to buy. Oh, so that's what it is. You almost have to buy the farm pass again in the next month to accommodate your overfilled barn from the previous month because you had those 2 options opened on that farm. Makes sense? So I have taken it on the other farms. On my main farm, I do the whole thing. But on my other 2 farms, I do a survey, I guess you could say, preview of what they have to offer me. Okay, what does this one have? I have a choice of 3 items. So I see how much they're going to be offering. I don't need chick vouchers anymore. I hope they do something that will help us to spend them. Okay, the main farm, my objective is I have to have all the decorations that they offer. Unfortunately, I just use the silo expansion next to storage barn. I do not. That's a smart move. Use one but not both. And the hats, there's so many hats that HayDay is going to have to go out and rent storage just to hold all those hats they keep giving. I've never used this perk at all for a derby when you let a task expire. I've never used it. I get them done quick and get the heck out, I just use, okay, I read that. And on the Farm Pass, if you make the purchase, you can get more of the currencies that's offered for the month. You can get more gold keys and more coins and XP. The XP is always a good offer. This particular farm, you see they're offering blueprints because this farm just qualified for the custom decorations. So evaluate what they're offering and do you really, really need it? Me, I love the extra slots that they give you. So I always make sure that I get them on my main farm. The other 2 farms can just suffer. Hello, Linda. How are you? The other 2 farms can just suffer, in my opinion. And the diamonds, well, you have to buy more than just the regular farm pass in order to have diamonds to give to your neighborhood. Okay, at the second row on the farm pass gives you the diamonds. One, okay. In order to give more diamonds to your neighbors, you have to buy the full festival pass. So look at it and see, do you want to spend the monies for these, or would you rather save the monies for the, any of the great decorations that could be forthcoming in the next month? So this is something that I do. I don't do it on the main farm because it just goes wild. It just does everything. But on my other farms, I evaluate exactly what I need from the farm pass. And the same on the sales, tiny sales and tiny trails. Sometimes that making the premium purchase does not exactly help your baby farms or anything, maybe your main farm. So I will do that on the main farm sometimes if I like what they're giving. This last time I wanted another white piano, so I bit. I went in and bought the premium. I hope they give us something to use the chick vouchers for. I'm up to 82, nothing to use them on. Yeah, we're all collecting them now, Ray. Let's go back to my main farm. And this is what it was happened because I do participate in all the events. Take a look. And this farm, all my land is open, but I have 413 permits. Some places you can buy the permits, like in the catalogs. But if you have all your land open, you can't buy from the catalog. But you can earn them from events like the task event. Often gives, what was it the last time? One event gave 9 permits at the very end of the road. And usually has permits like there on the task events. And do they give them on the county fair? I'd have to pull up another video to see. I should make myself an instructional videos for reference in future streams. But Also, blueprints. Well, blueprints you usually time out on those at 15. That's all it allows. But if you earn them in other ways, you can't buy them, but if you earn them other ways, you can add to that number. At 15, they will not show up in your Derby rewards. They will not show up in your Valley rewards that you can purchase. They can show up in some events and you can get them that way. But I don't usually go that far with my custom decorations. Those things are expensive to keep up with. You have to make choices. Draw the line on things that are too expensive and on the versus what you really want to have. Okay, and now you're talking about the chick vouchers. Where do they go? Which farm am I on? Oh, I know. Duh. Here we go. Here's where you find those. 121 chick vouchers. I don't take advantage of the getting anymore when they're free. I try to bypass them as much as possible and take some other offer. So I just want to, it'd be nice, if we could use those chick vouchers. And I don't know for sure if the permits are going to be a part of the new expansion on the beach. Let's take a look. Let's go. I don't have anybody ready to be freed here. I got 42 people. Look, they're all purple. I'm not sure what they're going to give. Let's take one just to see. Then we'll go look at the, was yesterday for land expansion? That's what I got. So here I'm increasing my land expansion anymore for when we open these. They're not showing us, just coming soon. But most of our town expansions required the maps. I hope they require the maps instead of the permits. For us who are over collected anyway on permits, would probably welcome the opportunity to get rid of them. But it's if they have permits on for everybody, it's going to be a hardship for those who still have original land to open. So I hope HayDay kept that into consideration. One farm is plenty for you. Bravo to you, Cat. Keep it that way. If you've got lots of good friends that can help to support you, that's great. Yeah. So people have been asking, will the a nurture event be coming back? Well, I don't know, guys. But if there is a nurture event, can't see anything here, of course. I have offered for people to join my neighborhood. That's kind of a greedy thing on my part, too, because what it means in the nurture event is that my neighborhood doesn't have to work as hard if we have more people in the hood doing the event. Then it helps you to hit your goals much quicker. Hello, Pat. It helps you to get to the goals and to the rewards. And one of the rewards that we all love, don't you? The double product feature. We absolutely love that one. I do. I mean, nothing is as great as going out here and loading a machine and then have it suddenly tell me that it's going to make 2 of 1, and it didn't take any of your products, but it did double what you're getting for that one slot. I absolutely love that. Okay, does anybody have any questions about what's going on, what we're doing? Like the thumbnail says, are you ready for next month? I hope I've given you guys all information that will help you to prepare. Uh, Preparation helps you to reach your goals for everything, for gaining all of the catalog currency, um, everything. Anybody got any questions about it? Anybody want to help me out here? Peter, hate to knock the hate to burst your balloon, but I got confirmation from them that they are not sending them out to anybody, not even to those creators that did not get to go to Helsinki. We are not getting one of those swag bags, so you can quit teasing people about that. Baptiste is very annoying. I think they put to me, oh, they do. But the only thing about that, Miss Thing, is that uh, Baptiste, by putting everything out there, which is what I did, isn't that beautiful design? Everything is on there. The only thing I didn't have was this particular decoration here. I only had the three. Am I going to buy to get that? I think I showed that earlier. I need two more to get the 50 reels. Well, I don't know if this is really necessary for me to get those reels because I purchased everything I want to and I'm sitting on over 4,100 reels. Yeah, since you're HayDay royalty, Peter, you can go back and tell them that that's your feelings about it. Okay. Naturally I'm a little sore and kind of, hurt about it. You know, there's a rejection there. And I have, considering all of my recent problems, I think I've done a pretty good job of accumulating all of most of the goals. You're in the same situation with reels. Save them to spend in the next event because doggone, a next event will definitely come. Um, my my opinion is that they've hit upon some money making ideas. So I will do all of it. Excuse me, guys. I will do all of it on the main farm, but I'm not going to do it all on the other farms. I'll complete all the events on the other farms, but I won't spend any money doing it. I like I'm not going to spend money for an extra farm pass, for the extended farm pass. I will not spend any money for what else do we have? The tiny sales and trails, unless there's something really worth it. And those can be good values, but this last time they took away the diamonds. I mean, I want the 210 diamonds that you can get if you purchase. That's like I forget what the savings was, but that's a huge savings to do that. So if they don't offer the great the keys and the diamonds on the main road of those events on tiny trails and sales, I won't be buying the premium. I'll just go through the free road and go. I wonder how Supercell decides who gets to go or not. Well, let's not talk about it anymore, Peter, okay? I don't know what goes on in their heads or anything. It would help us a lot if we did know, so let's just not talk about it anymore, please. I don't understand why they would be focused on TikTok when that doesn't do. I mean, they can't make much money on TikTok. unless they get an outstanding hit on, let's say, 1 million views on something, and even not hardly any of us can get 1 million views. We're lucky sometimes if we get 10,000 views. My dog jumped in your pool. His nails on the liner. Oh, I had a dog that did that one time, this thing. And it was rental property. We were in between selling a house and buying a house, so we rented a house. And the landlord said that the dog ripped the pool up, or said he had to replace the pool liner because we had damaged it. The only thing we could figure out is that maybe the dog had damaged it because he loved the water. He'd jump in every time we'd jump in. So, yeah, sorry about that. TikTok seems to be full of influencers promoting cheap crap. Bingo. A lot of the HayDay inspo on TikTok is really great. How many of you guys did your tune, your cozy tune for the thanks there, Boop. The cozy tune for HayDay. Did everybody do that? That was another thing. I do not have an ear for music. Musical notes are for the talented people. I, I can read the notes on the piano because I know where the C key is, but I didn't see a C key in these notes that they gave us. In other words, it's just a show and tell site. That's all it is. I mean, you can live stream on TikTok. Maybe I should give it a try. He used the ladder to get him out. I mean, well, find out about 8 to 10 hours. Good Lord, hope he didn't scratch it. I just did a plink plonk ding dong ding dang with animal sound. I did too. I just hit those keys for the full 50 seconds that was required and just dumped it in. Uh, I got my TikToks. I got my Kit Kats. I tasted a couple of them. Whoopie doo. I'm sorry, but I don't. Tic Tacs is not gosh, I can't even say it. Kit Kats is not a favorite sweet treat for me. I prefer the Twix because I like the caramel in a treat like that. There's just too much wafers in it. C is doing okay. She's a lot of things are getting settled, and she'll be back soon. So, okay, let's continue on. That's so sweet of you, Miss Thang. Who did you give a membership? Who got it? Uh, Peter. There you go with the dancing olive. I love that dancing olive. Wow. Well, Peter, now you could be in green if you wanted to. Want me to take away the blue so you can be in green? Would you like for me to take away the blue, Peter, so you can be in green? Greg's gifts are pretty lame. They were downgraded. I'd have to admit that to you. And we can go do some Greg's gifts. Uh, I cannot remember where they all are on my farms. I don't know which farm that I haven't done them on. But it looks like there's something here. Okay, this must be for number 13, I hope. Come on here. Greg's. Okay, it says I've got one. So let's see if it's number 13. I do know where that one was. Yeah, it's number 13. Okay, I've collected all of Greg's gifts on this farm. And you guys, they have been giving a few extra days for everybody to collect them. So don't take my word for it that it's going to be 2 or 3 days. Collect them so you don't lose out. And yeah, we did not get a decoration, which was a huge disappointment for many people. So let's go to the farm that is going to go hunting for them. I think it's this one, is it? No, must be this other farm. My baby farms. There, they're all there. Okay. Guys are going to have to tell me where they are. Oh, Miss Thing. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. You are outstanding. You're a star. Look, she is the star. Thank you, Miss Thing. Thank you so much. Well, guys, you're going to help me out here on Greg's farm. I know where number one is, and number two was Diane. You know where they all are. There's number 8. I want to do them in order. 12, 10. Why do them in order? Oh, there's number 2. And it is 3 saws. Okay, that's nice. Like we always can use 3 saws. Number 3, I think, was down here, if I remember from the other farms. There's number 3. 3 is for 3 nails. Okay, that's not too terribly bad. And 4, okay, where was 4? Wasn't it down here also? There, yeah. See, I do remember some things. How many coins was that one? I did not get a chance to see. This birthday month wasn't thick. Uh, yeah. How many? Here, let's do a poll on it. Because I don't know if I worded this right or not. Yes or no? Do you think this birthday celebration was up to the usual HayDay standards? Did it go through, guys? Yeah, it did. Okay, everybody can vote on this. Do you think it was up to the usual standards? Yes, it was okay, or no, it was disappointing. Hey, we should do a stream on what you would do for a month of HayDay events. How would you, what you'd like to have? How would you plan it? I think that would be very interesting if you guys would like to do a stream on what we would do to improve or to make it an outstanding month. Okay? Now let's go back to Greg's. We got 4, now 5. I want to give more, but then all the mods are going to get them, it looks like. No, Miss Thang, I can gift 10 a month, but it gives to people who we never see. They don't have to be in the stream in order to receive a gift. And they don't, some of the names I have never seen before. So until YouTube fixes that problem, they should award all of the gifts to go to people that are current in the stream. So, yeah, no, I quit doing it because what was it the last time? Out of the 10 gifts I gave, only 4 were fans that we see every time in the streams. I know it sounds kind of greedy and everything, but to me, that's not rewarding the people who are loyal by giving it to people who don't show up. Birthdays are full of balloons and presents and decorations. I loved when they did the stats for your farm. I didn't know that actually. I think I did, but yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, so I guess by doing just a single gift membership, that it goes to somebody directly in the stream. Okay, we're looking for number 5. Where was number 5? Oh, now I'm lost. I don't remember. Oh, right there it is. Okay, 3 planks. 5, 6. There was 7. 6 is almost always up in this area. Do you guys agree? 6 is 3 axes. I got plenty of axes. 7, 3 screws. 7, 8. We saw 8 over here earlier. 8. Yeah, I'm kind of flying through here fast. Balloons. There's those balloons you were talking about for birthdays. I don't use the balloons. I'm stuck between what I want to use versus I don't need that other stuff. Okay, it was number 8, 9. Oh, I don't remember where 9 was. Oh, 9 was down here, wasn't it? Oh, lucky me, 9. And 10. Am I in the right neighborhood for 10? Oh, 10 was over here somewhere, was it not? Who's awesome? Oh, Sugar Shack. Thank you so very much. Yes, you are awesome. Oh, she's doing it one at a time. Oh, thank you, Miss Thing. That's the trick, one at a time. Wow. Maybe I should do them one at a time. Huh. Let me see. Forgot how I did it. I forgot how I did it because I don't do it that often. Let's go in here and see. Hmm. I should try it and see. Uh, hmm. Whoops. Whoops. Shouldn't do that. Not sure. Oops. And I closed out my stream window. See if I can get it back. I hope. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there. Am I back? Looks like I'm back. Okay. Wow. I have to be careful, guys. I don't remember what I have to do during the stream. Let me try this one. Oh, okay. I think I found it. Membership. You have 10 to gift. Send 5 now. But I don't want to do 5. I want to do 1. So what do I do there? It will only allow me to do 1. Do 5. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see who it comes up to be. I said 5 memberships. Keep no Florence, Patty, do you see any of those people here? Kitno, Florian DiPeche, Patty Wilson, Jesse H, Chill Vibes. I don't see any of those people here in the chat. If you're here, please speak up. Doing a little test here to see what YouTube does. It won't let me do one at a time. Never heard of any of them. Congrats, green members. I can make you green if you want, Peter. Just say the word. Yeah, that's really a huge disappointment because, thank you, Linda. I'd like to, see the rewards go to everyone who is here all the time. I hate to be picky, but nobody sounds familiar. Yep. And hopefully they are organic subs because I don't use anything artificial. All of my people that join are organic, I hope. But normally, when it's this close to us getting a dairy news, getting next month's events, I give away farm passes, but I want to wait until Tuesday night to give away farm passes. The reason for that is the shop will not change until the first of the month, the Supercell store, and I want to get all of the ID credits in the Supercell store when I purchase the memberships. So Tuesday night I will be giving away, not memberships, bad word. So Tuesday night, okay, Miss Sang, you gave another membership to. So who Logo K, Logo California. I guess that's what that stands for. Are you Logo? Are you here in the chat? You were just lucky the first two. I know a lot of people have complained to YouTube about this, and I have issued a complaint to them as well because it's not fair. In my opinion, it's not fair to the people who support the streams. And that's all the people right here in the chat, in my opinion. I hope I'm not wrong. But Tuesday night, I'll be giving away farm passes. I'll be giving away a festival pass and a regular pass. And then probably the following weekend, I will give away more farm passes. Doesn't YouTube distribute gift memberships randomly? No. If they do, I don't know anything about it. Will they get a notification about their membership? If they ever show up, they will know. I don't know if it sends them a notice. I think, don't they get an email? I think they get an email, provided they have a good email showing. Yeah. So they do get a notification because I know they get a notification when that membership expires. And it's like 5 days until your membership to Phoebe HD expires. Do you want to renew that? Yeah, I know they do that. So, yep, Miss Thang is right. You get an email. Oh, did you get one for Miss Thang, Peter? That's how you were notified. Okay. Well, maybe we'll see them in the chat come Tuesday night. And for everybody's information, and for those, if they happen to come into the chat now, I will be streaming on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is 1 a.m. UTC time, if anybody goes by the UTC. Can I gift a membership to you, Phoebe, to give away? Uh, I don't know. I have to check that, see how it's done. Yeah. Do you, I don't know about non-creators when they purchase in the Supercell store, but do you have a slot for uh, where you can post farm pass codes for giveaways? And I'm glad you brought up about that. A lot of people have been having problems with the QR codes, and I just want to mention that if you're going to claim something, and I did have that opened here. Uh, nope, I don't have it open anymore when I messed up closing things a while ago. I need two monitors, really. But when you go to claim the freebies, the daily freebie in the Supercell store, make sure that you're doing it from a refreshed site. In other words, if your device is still reading yesterday's store, you're not going to be able to claim that price. So you always log out of the store and refresh, let your that store site refresh on your device. And other things, if you're having problems, this is something that I learned a long time ago when we used to talk to humans in the customer support. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, there used to be humans in customer support. And I was having issues and I was getting all kinds of solutions from different people, real people. I was getting all kinds of solutions from them. And finally, one guy gave me a list of what to do when you have problems on your devices. And some people will argue with what causes them, but a lot of things on your device can actually cause the fragmentation of your files. And the only way you can get rid of those is to go into settings and update your let's see, it's remove stale cache and everything and histories. And this way your device will start reading the new pages or new sites that you're going to. Do not have any games running in the background on your device. If you have too many photographs, that can actually interfere. I've experienced that, not myself, but with a family member. My grandson couldn't get on his device one morning, and I didn't know how to fix it. And his mom took it over and she said, "What do you expect? You got over 2,000 selfies on your device." And at that time, he only had like a iPhone 5. So I find of him. Thank you for asking and welcome. But anyway, you got to keep your device clean and cleared for everything to function normally. I do mine every week, and one of my iPads has a problem connecting to the store for purchases for the in-game store, and I have to go out and reset that every time it occurs, and it can happen a couple times a week on that device. But you got to learn how to clean the background of your device and keep it clean, and I don't think you'll have any more problems with the QR code. Incidentally, on my Discord, I do have it posted in the HayDay chat channel. It is pinned at the top, the directions on how to clean your device. And it does work even on new devices. On my newest iPad, it does not give me the option to remove what's running in the background. You just have to slide everything upwards. Like if I want to close out my farm right now, I've got to slide it upwards. And I don't know if that's still running in the background or whatever. So I reset all of my history and data on this device every week for sure. And that way I know it's still running clean. So if you have any doubts about it, it works. And I got it from a talking human being, not from a bot. Thanks, Diane, for telling. And I know that works. I've had a lot of people that I've helped with that before they went AI, and it still works. AI doesn't necessarily resolve everything. Remember, AI is getting its all information from what's appeared out here in the public anyway. So, saying that, let's go back. Greg, I got to find which one am I on? 10, I think. 11? I don't know. Hmm. Guys, which one was I on? I'll just have to start doing them and hope that I find out. 12. This brings me down to I've got 3 left. So that would be, I did 12. I got 10, 11, and 13 to get. I should remember, because I've only done this on 2 other farms, the magic steps of cleaning are pinned on Discord's thanks. And has anybody used that and know that it works? Yeah, real people. But there's so many issues now, I guess real people can't keep up with it. And not only that, my experience with any company, any customer support, is that uh, robotic robotic customer support is very upsetting for millions of people. Truthfully, I'm a senior. I don't mind to tell you that I'm old, but for some seniors, luckily I have enough technology knowledge to help me out. Can you imagine those that don't? Very frustrating for people, many, many people. And I can't find 10. Is it down here? I never got 10. Anybody? Well, here's 13 is down here. Let's get it out of the way. So I still have 2 left. So that's 10 and 11. I'll have to go back through my Discord and see where Diane found them all. We'll check out the clearing process in Discord to be sure I'm doing it right. If you have too many photographs, too many photos stored on your device, it can interfere. Here's 10. Yay! 11. Where are you? One more and I'll be done with this farm. What's this? Miss Tang, what are you doing? Full farm pass bundle during your giveaways. I won it bingo 2 days ago. Sharing is caring. Miss Thang, I don't quite understand. You won farm passes at a bingo. Once you have accepted a farm pass from someone else, you can't transfer it a second time. It's locked in on you. So if I give you a farm pass, you can claim it on any of your farms, but that's where it ends, is right there. So you might want to be careful about that. So, all right. Then I'll give away 2 festival farm passes on Tuesday night. And that's the night before the new season starts for the farm pass. I won. Oh, you won 1,500 at bingo? Wow. Congratulations. That is great. I haven't played bingo in so long. I used to win a lot too when I go. CAC, it took me a while, but if you get into the main chat on a Discord, then you'll be able to navigate it really. Okay. Uh, one more, and it was 11, was it? Anybody? You guys aren't helping me out. Where was 11? That can't be too far up on the Discord. I'm going to go cheat. I'm going to go scroll up in Discord and see. I like trying to find them myself because it's good exercise, quite honestly. Make sure the eye connection with your memory is good brain exercise. Which one is this one? That's 12. Okay, I'm almost there, Diane, to your post. I think. Uh-oh. There, I found. Okay, I found that somewhere up by an open field. Or is it down here by an open field? Here we go. Right out in the middle. See, I was blind. I couldn't see it. That's why I like to try practice getting them. It's across the street, tucked away in the corner. There, I found it. 11. And that's it. I have no more to collect. There's no number by Greg. And what I'm here at Greg's, does he have some goodies to collect? I do want that and that and that. And I will always restock. I don't, I'll take the bananas because I'm low on banana trees. Rosie takes care of my feed, so no need for me to confuse her. I'll take those. Not too bad, in my opinion. Thanks, Miss Thang. I found it. I had to go back and get help. Need to start playing bingo again. Bingo can be expensive too. All of our UK bingo halls have closed down. It's all online now. There's nothing like being in the actual bingo parlor with all the people talking and everything. I enjoyed that. And and they were all quiet when the numbers were called. I actually helped my husband out in this when he was working uh, at a senior center. Can you believe that? The old senior working at a senior center. I'd go on Saturdays and call bingo. That was before, I think that was before HayDay, before I even got involved in HayDay. I used to go and help him out. But it was fun. Those little old ladies, though, they chattered all the way. Oh, what was that you called? Was that B11 or B10? So it was fun though. Would I go and do it now? Yeah, I'd love to do it. Maybe I should go sign up again and do it. Okay. Uh, Anybody got any questions or anything they'd like to add or need help with or anything? This will be your last chance today. We have a wonderful crowd here who knows everything. It is fun, Pat. Seniors are the best ones to work in senior facilities. He was actually their transportation driver. He drove them out to eat and shopping. Every day they had a bus trip planned for them, so it was pretty cool. So let's see, how did our poll turn out? I didn't check on that. Do you think this birthday celebration was up to the usual HayDay standards? 83% said no. They did not think that it was up to the standards. So, uh, wow. Does anybody care to pinpoint exactly what their uh, dislikes were? Excuse me, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Uh, okay, let's see. We've got no Maggie design, paying more for things, the expense, and Miss Thanks thinks it was all too lame. So I got sounds. Yeah. I was coughing. Uh, when I start talking too much, I start having little coughing fits. I guess I'm born to be silent. I don't know. Then I end up coughing on stream too. So, okay, everybody, I'm not caught up on the point system again. I'm so slack on this. I'll get caught up on it before Tuesday night so you guys can see where you stand. And by all means, please go and comment on my videos. Those count in the creator rewards section. So I need all the comments I can get. You're silent quite a long time. It's got I was choking on my coughing. And it feels like it's coming back. These moisture drops are not helping much today. And I went outside this morning. I went to take the dogs out. I sit outside for a long time, and that's a no-no when you got allergies to a lot of the things at the exterior. Every time, sometimes when I stay out too long, my skin literally starts itching. Yeah, it's great to have super allergies. Okay, nobody has anything else to add about what they didn't like about the birthday month? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end it now, everybody. And thank you all very much for coming today. And I hope to see you all on Tuesday night when I'll be doing some giveaways. And Miss Thang has made it possible for us to have more farm passes to give away. Thank you, Miss Thang. You've been fantastic. And I frequently feel like the whole HayDay crew has a very blasé attitude for the game. Um, I know the game's not exciting. I guess they get bored with it. I don't know. But for us, uh, we like to farm. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here, right? So thank you, everybody. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And don't forget to hit the like button. And I will see you, like I said, on Tuesday night. Thank you all very much and be happy.